Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul. I'm a 52-year-old runner and an RRCA certified running coach. And this is episode 1 of a new series that I am calling, let's say, the Mile PR. If you know my channel already, folks, you realize that I am pretty much a very long distance specialist. I love to run the marathon, though I have trained and done time trials in the 5K, 10K, and half marathon distance and PR'd at the end of those series. So now, after a couple of marathon trainings, I decided let's just switch things up, go completely in a different direction. The plan right now is to run a 1 mile time trial on my birthday, which will be on May 31st of 2022. I will be 53 years old, and I'm hoping to run some form of PR. I believe my best mile to this point is a 5:34. I'm not completely sure of that, and that may just be the Strava estimate of what it thinks I'm capable of. So this should be interesting. I'm going to be training as if I was going for a 5-minute flat mile. I don't expect to get there in this short amount of time, but I am going to give it my all. All of my track workouts, all of my intervals, and all of my repetitions will be run as if I was training for a 5-minute flat time. And we'll just see how fast I actually manage to get in reality. So if you want to lay bets, now would be the time to do it. So this should be a very interesting series for all of you long distance junkies out there. If you've been curious about how you train for the shorter stuff, the faster stuff, you will learn a lot here over the next few weeks. I've done a lot of research, reading books and doing online research, as well as consulting with other professional running coaches, and I will pass on all the information that I've picked up as it becomes relevant to my training. So I hope you stick with me through this series. It should be a lot of fun. So thank you very much for sticking with me. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's Monday, March 28th, 2022. I just finished 5 miles of slow tempo running on hills. I was going to call this an easy day with hills, but it kind of occurred to me that easy day with hills, those are two phrases that don't really fit together in any kind of meaningful way, in reality anyway. So here it is, it's 60 degrees out here, monster trucks everywhere, and can you tell I'm in North Carolina? I better watch myself. Anyway, enjoyed the hills, took them nice and slow, took footage along the way as you saw in the intro to the video, and had a good old time of it. Didn't have any physical issues along the way, so I guess I'm well on my way to recovery. There's still no real power to speak of in my legs, but that's to be expected 8 days after a marathon. I'll get there. Thanks for joining me, folks. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday, March 30th, 2022. I just finished a 5-mile up-tempo run. Nothing too crazy, but I was down in the low 7s for every mile, except for the first one. I ran like an 8:20 in the first mile. And, sore legs after yesterday's heavy-duty free weights workout. And maybe 4 hours sleep last night, but tell you what, cranked up the Little Richard and picked up the pace. You can't run slow with Little Richard going. Anyway, on top of that, I decided I'd break out my ancient pair of Kinvara 9s. Believe it or not, the Kinvara, I think 12 or 13. I think the 13 is the one that just came out. But I still got some old Kinvara 9s hanging around, so I figured since I'm running low mileage this week, I'll give them a chance. And I'll tell you what, they're so super flexy, super lightweight. Feels good in that sense, but with that older foam that the last generations of shoes had, you don't get a lot of pop. You get a lightweight, you get a little bit of a shock absorption, but you definitely do not get the launching effect that all the supercritical foams bring you in the latest generation of shoes. Anyway, I'm happy with the run because I did it on tired legs, you know, and I'm glad along the same lines, I was really happy with the weightlifting yesterday because I added more weights to all of my dumbbells and all of my barbells and cranked through it. And I'm feeling it a little bit today in my shoulders especially, but you know, I just said, well, whatever, tough it up. And went out here and picked up the pace, and it felt good to push even on tired legs. So hopefully I keep this kind of attitude throughout this mile training program, and hopefully we get some, you know, shockingly good results out of these old legs. All right, folks, thanks for sticking with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Thursday, March 31st, 2022. Whew, March isn't over, but summer is here. Whew, I probably sound like a broken record. My mind is just not adjusting to the fact that I still live in North Carolina, and it still gets super hot, super early in the year. Whew, it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's super humid. Whew, luckily, this was an easy run, 6 miles in 54 minutes and 15 seconds, I believe. Whew. Averaging like 9:02 a mile, something like that. Anyway, yeah, it was easy. I listened to some Rod Stewart from the mid-70s. Some nice mellow stuff back from his heyday, and enjoyed the run thoroughly. So the ramp up continues, taking it easy. This was my longest run since the marathon, 6 whole miles, folks. Folks, it is Friday, April 1st, April Fool's Day, 2022. And I'm standing here on the side of the highway like a fool because I wanted you to see the farm behind me. I just finished a 5-mile run, by the way. As a side note, I just finished running. I did 5 miles, it took me 46 minutes and change. Anyway, when I was about 1.5 miles into the run, I came past the farm here, and at the time, the cows were right here at the fence behind me, and I got to talk to them and play with them. So I decided I was going to come back here and hope they were still here. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that far in the distance, but they're off in the pen right now. And so the opportunity for a video with the cows seems to have passed me by. And so I'll share the pictures that I took before. Hopefully you're looking at them right now. Anyway, it was an easy run. It's 63 degrees out here, breezy, and just a great, wonderful, perfect spring day. Tomorrow I'm planning on going either 9 or 10 miles. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like. And, you know, assuming I don't get hit by a car like a fool standing on the side of the highway. Hey everybody, it's Sunday, April, I don't know, something. Watch, it doesn't have it on the face. It's just got the run stats up there right now, so I don't know. It's like the first Sunday in April. I'm sure it's somewhere on the screen right now anyway. I just finished an 8-mile long run, if you want to call it that. It is the longest run I've been on since the Tobacco Road Marathon. So, cool news there. It felt fairly effortless. The average pace over all 8 miles was 7 minutes and 22 seconds, and I felt comfortable the whole way. A little bit of tightness in the right hamstring, but I'm kind of used to that for the last couple months. Anyway, nothing terrible though, nothing I'm worried about. Yeah, so that's the last run of my first week back to running. It's somewhere in the high 20-mile range, I think, for the week. I only ran 5 days. I took, I believe, Tuesday and Saturday off of running. I did do 2 weights workouts. I increased the weights on all of my exercises in order to build more strength and hopefully get faster. So, you know, between the speed day workouts and more extensive weight training, I hope to be able to improve on my mile. Yeah, that's really it. It is hot out today. It's already 66 degrees. Humidity is not horrible, but it's not light. Carolina blue skies, as you can see. 'Tis the season. Anyway, folks, I've babbled on long enough. All right, folks, so you can see the week in review there beside me. I did 29 miles in total this week. I managed 2 weight workouts. I managed all 7 of my core routines in the morning as soon as I woke up. And if you're looking for a core routine to try for yourself, please follow the link that's in the show notes below. With that, folks, I can't say a lot about my nutrition that is positive. I'm still kind of in that eat everything that you have been craving during the entire training cycle for the marathon mode. So hopefully I can rein that back in sooner than later. But, with that said, it's overall a positive week. I'm feeling good, even with the tired legs. So more good things to come, hopefully next week. Stick with me. And as always, get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.